the noise of the world. The world never sleeps. Voices rise everywhere on the streets, in homes, on phones, in minds. Some voices encourage, but most criticize. Some guide, but many distract. For Ion, the noise was constant. Ion was an ordinary young man with extraordinary dreams. He wanted a life of peace, purpose, and self-respect. But the world around him did not care about dreams. It cared about opinions. Why are you so quiet? You think too much. You won't succeed. Others are moving ahead. Where are you? Every comment felt like a stone thrown at his heart. Even when spoken casually, the words stayed. At night, when the world went silent, his mind replayed them loudly. Negativity does not always scream. Sometimes it whispers, and that whisper is more dangerous. Ion tried to respond. He tried to explain. He tried to prove himself. But the more he reacted, the weaker he felt. One evening, sitting alone on the rooftop, he realized something painful. I am fighting everyone, yet losing myself. That night, a question changed everything. What if I stop reacting? The cost of reaction. Ion had always believed that silence meant weakness. If someone insulted you, you replied. If someone doubted you, you argued. That was how strength looked, at least that's what he thought. But reacting came with a price. Each reaction drained his energy. Each argument stole his focus. Each explanation delayed his growth. He noticed a pattern. The people who criticized him never changed their opinions, no matter how hard he tried. But he changed. He became restless, angry, and insecure. One day, an older man at his workplace noticed his frustration. You look tired, the man said calmly. I'm just surrounded by negativity, Ion replied. The man smiled softly. No, you are surrounded by people. Negativity enters only when you open the door. That sentence stayed with Ion. That night, he wrote in his notebook, I cannot control what others say, but I can control what I accept. It was the first time he realized that not every battle deserves participation. Learning the power of ignoring. Ignoring is misunderstood. People think it means fear. In reality, it means clarity. Ion decided to experiment. The next time someone mocked his quiet nature, he smiled and said nothing. The next time someone doubted his abilities, he listened and walked away. The next time someone tried to provoke him, he breathed and stayed silent. At first, it felt uncomfortable. His ego screamed for a response. His mind wanted revenge, but he stayed still. Something unexpected happened. The negativity lost its power. Words that once hurt now passed through him like wind. The people who thrived on his reactions slowly lost interest. He realized an important truth. Negativity survives on attention. Starve it and it dies. Ignoring wasn't weakness. It was discipline. A new definition of strength. One day, someone asked him, "How do you stay calm when people talk negatively about you?" Ion smiled and replied, "Because I learned something late but deeply." What? That my life is too important to be controlled by opinions. Strength was no longer loud arguments. Strength was calm consistency. Strength was walking away without bitterness. Strength was choosing growth over ego. The quiet victory. Negativity never disappears from the world, but it disappears from those who stop feeding it. Ion still heard criticism. He still faced doubt, but it no longer lived inside him. He had won not by fighting, but by ignoring. And that was his quiet victory. Ignore negativity not because you are weak, but because your future deserves your full energy.